Huh? Oh, come on! You gotta admit this is cool!
What's good with y'all, Jits, man? It's your boy Whitefang, and I'm in the building. I'm in the booth, back with another video. And today, man, I got a quick little discussion, a lot of discourse I've been seeing on X, Twitter, however you want to call it, in the YouTube comments, and Reddit, bro, just everywhere. As you can see by the title of the video, today we're going to be talking and comparing Sparking Zero, Super Neo, Super Limit Breaking Neo, I think it's called, and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Now, a lot of people are getting into the discourse, which game is more hype, which game is better. So we're going to talk about it. But before I go ahead and get into the video, I just want to recommend subscribing to the channel if you do enjoy my content. I got more content coming within the next few days. Also, leave a like on the video if you do enjoy the video, and leave a comment if you agreed or disagreed. You know, I like to reply to you guys in the comments. But without further ado, hey man, let's get into it. So look, man, I think this conversation is pretty dumb. Like, I think this conversation and topic overall about which game to be more hyped for, trying to divide the Dragon Ball game community, is just stupid. Like, if you're a part of this discourse, you're just dumb. Now, if you're trying to talk about it from an objective standpoint, which game offers more content to play and which game is more appeasing overall, and really, you can't really say much about Xenoverse 3 because we don't know shit. All we know is that it's a continuation of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So for people to say which one is more hype, all we have to be hype about is that, yo, this is Xenoverse 3, the graphics look good, and Xenoverse is coming back. That's all we got. We haven't seen no gameplay. We don't know nothing about story mode all that much. We don't know how the combat is going to work. We don't know how much they're going to improve on the customization, the online features. We don't know none of this stuff. As to our Sparking Zero, we do know that they're going to improve on costumes, characters, implementing stages, implementing a new game mode, implementing new mechanics. So this comparison doesn't already make sense just because one game is already out and has been out for about a year and a half, going on 2 years soon, and another game just got announced. So it doesn't make sense for people to say, oh, well, Xenoverse is more hype. We've been waiting for another Xenoverse 2, and Xenoverse 2 is better than Sparking Zero, and Sparking Zero is a failure. Now, you know, if you watch my videos and you know me, I'm a huge Sparking Zero critic. Like, I criticize Sparking Zero because I want better for the game, and I love the game, and I want to love the game even more because I love the Tenkaichi franchise. Tenkaichi franchise is my, I love Raging Blast as well. Tenkaichi and Raging Blast is like my favorite franchise for Dragon Ball games. And another reason that this comparison is dumb is because these are two different style games, bro. These games offer two different worlds. One where you want to create your own character and role play in the Dragon Ball universe, and another game where you play as your favorite Dragon Ball character and recreate the battles or new battles within the Dragon Ball universe. So they offer two completely different things, even when it comes to gameplay mechanics, online features. Now, I get why people would want to make the comparison or try to draw a line and divide people because they both have PvP elements. I don't know what I was about to say before, but they both have player versus player elements online and stuff like that. But Xenoverse just offers so much more, and we don't even know if they're going to return all of this stuff from Xenoverse 2. We don't know. So for all you people saying, oh, I'm so hyped for Xenoverse, I'm so hyped for, what did I say in my last video? Calm down, bro. Dragon Ball community needs to learn how to chill, bro. Every time Bandai announces something and it looks pretty, here go the Dragon Ball fan base eating glue. Let's calm down. I'm not saying to not be hyped. I'm saying to be hyped at a reasonable level. You know what I mean? Because even when it comes to Sparking Zero, the new update, I'm gonna just call it Neo. Sparking Zero Neo. I'm not saying that long ass title. Even when it comes to Sparking Zero Neo, there's a lot of things that I'm hyped for, right? But if you see my video, there's things that I critiqued, and I can't critique to a certain extent because I haven't played it, but I'm critiquing of what we currently have, which I think is fair. And I think Dragon Ball Xenoverse fans are essentially doing the same thing, but the difference is that you guys are getting a new installment while this is a DLC that we're getting. How are you niggas gonna compare a whole new game to a fucking DLC? Like, I'm seeing people say, oh, nah, Sparking Zero out of here. We're done with that shit. We're not playing that. It's like, gang, if you love Xenoverse that much, why the fuck y'all not going back to Xenoverse 2? Because Xenoverse 2 is staying at the same player base that has always been for the last 10 years, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. The game has been out for like 10 years and it's retained a certain amount of players on PC as far as Steam shows that the player base has essentially retained around 800 to 1,000 players daily, I believe. Where Sparking Zero is around the same ballpark on PC. But on console, we know Sparking Zero has more players than Xenoverse. I think I can say that indefinitely, at least when it comes to PvP. I don't do parallel quests and all that raid boss shit. I don't do that on Xenoverse. Me personally, you know what I mean? I like playing with original characters, which is why I even lean towards Sparking Zero more, even though I do think that Xenoverse 2 is a better game when it comes to a whole package overall. And I think Sparking Zero is getting there to get to Xenoverse 2's level in terms of content, with the new updates that we're getting, with the new characters and costumes and all that good stuff. But either way, I think it's dumb to try to divide the community when, one, we all love Dragon Ball. Like, the only reason we're on this shit is because we love Dragon Ball. Stop trying to divide people. And if you're on X, bro, and you're creating this discourse, I feel like it's your duty to try to make the discourse as positive as possible instead of trying to start a whole fucking flame war. Because we already know Dragon Ball fans can't retain information. We already know Dragon Ball fans can't read. And I mean this towards the toxic Dragon Ball fans. I'm not even talking about the Dragon Ball fans that, you know, that generally just have this good discourse and good conversation. I mean the Dragon Ball fans that literally try to pollute comment sections, try to pollute Twitter, and try to pollute Reddit, bro. Like, we could be hyped for Xenoverse 3. We could be hyped for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Neo. We could all have fun on both games. You know we can literally play both, right? Wait, hold on. That's not crazy to say, y'all. Dragon Ball fans, y'all do know that, right? You know you can play both games and be happy? And like, we don't even know what Xenoverse 3 has to offer. That's the crazy part. Matter of fact, that's not even the crazy part. The craziest part to me is that niggas is literally trying to compare a full-fledged game, a full-fledged sequel, to a fucking DLC. This is like, this is asinine crazy. And I get it. People are hyped for Sparking Zero. And then you got some of the dickheads saying, oh yeah, you know, with Sparking Zero, I'm more hyped than that. That trailer was more hyped than the Xenoverse thing to me. Which I get it, but it's because, bro, you've seen supers, you've seen characters that we've been wanting, you've seen cosmetics we've never seen before. With Xenoverse, it's still early in its, I guess, its press run, you could say. So I feel like Dragon Ball fans need to calm down. One is a RPG style game with a shit ton of RPG elements, and that's his main focus with character creation and all that good stuff and MMO elements. And another one is mainly focused on the single player aspect and the multiplayer aspect of you fighting somebody else. That's all Sparking Zero really is. You playing offline fighting the computer, or you're playing online fighting your friend or randoms. And that's a whole different experience because Xenoverse 2 offers something completely different. And if you enjoy that more, that's fine. If you enjoy playing with your friends, y'all on the same team, battling the computer, combining attacks, fighting giant bosses and stuff like that, that's fine. If you enjoy playing against the computer and then fighting your friend or fighting online against somebody else and testing your skills and getting better at a game, because you do know that Sparking Zero is a fighting game. It's a 3D arena fighting game. And so is Xenoverse. Xenoverse has 3D arena fighting game elements. So it's also a 3D arena fighting. So I get the comparisons. I just think it's dumb that people are literally trying to divide the community. Now, if you're hyped for one game, cool. If you don't care nothing about another game, cool. But why do you have to? I be seeing Dragon Ball Xenoverse fans, like, they just hardcore Xenoverse fans. It'll be a Sparking Zero post, and then they'll just reply and go in the comments and be like, nah, we don't give a fuck about this. Xenoverse is coming. Like, why are you trying to gas us up? It's like, my nigga, you don't have to be here. You don't have to play. You probably don't even play Sparking Zero. You don't have to be here. And vice versa. I see Sparking Zero fans in the Xenoverse like, oh, nah, Sparking Zero's back. Fuck this Xenoverse shit. Like, nah, we're back. We're finally on Tenkaichi back. It's like, gang, just chill. You can both have fun, bro. It's okay. Like J. Cole said, like, they act like two legends can't coexist. Like, they can, bro. Like, it's okay. But yeah, that's really all I had to say in this video. I think it was just dumb that people are literally trying to make this comparison. Short video, I know, but it's just something stupid that I've seen. And my most recent 2 videos was me talking about the Sparking Zero DLC announcement and me talking about Xenoverse. But yeah, this was just a quick video to get my thoughts and opinions out there. Stop comparing these 2 games. They're 2 separate games. Matter of fact, Neo is like a revamp. It's not even like a full revamp you can say, because we don't know what all they're changing as far as the game aesthetic. We just know we're getting more characters and costumes and gameplay changes and game modes. And like, it's a DLC. I'm pretty sure it's going to be paid DLC. I'm pretty sure, no, on Bandai Namco. And one is a full-fledged game. The comparisons are stupid. If you're promoting the comparisons, you're stupid. I'm sorry, that's just dumb as fuck to me. Stop being toxic in the community, bro. Let Dragon Ball fans eat. If you're gonna be criticizing like these games, at least criticize from a fair standpoint. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm just trying to keep it as level-headed as possible and just give my thoughts and opinions on it. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna ramble on for too long. Those are my thoughts and opinions. And I do have more videos coming, do not worry. I know this video is short compared to my other videos, but I do have more videos, don't worry. And I'm excited for you guys to see my next couple of videos. I worked really hard on them, so be on the lookout for that. The next video I drop, it won't be anime related, it won't be anime games related. Well, it depends. We'll see, but just be on the lookout for my next 2 videos. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, or if you enjoy my content. And it's been White Fang. Remember to shoot for the stars, and I'm out.